Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Today I am on Adeleron and we are going to be pulling some sacred shards. And maybe some other shards depending on what's going on here. But let's real quick, let's see what's in the shop here. Nothing good in the market. Sometimes there's little gems in the market. We've got Ancient Shard here. Excellent. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. 2-star Thalia, we don't need. Nah, we don't need. Alright, let's pick up all of these. Let's pick up these. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Getting close to the legendary book there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we got for space. See if we can... Yes, okay, let's make some space. We're going to be pulling some shards here in a minute. Just going to make some space real quick. Get rid of these blues. Okay, get rid of them. Alright, so we actually can make a lot of space here. We're just going to put all these in here. Except maybe Ugo and Tagore. We like them. Maybe Neldor can stay. Pan can stay. They can stay. These guys will go. One of each of these will stay. There we go. Lou will go. These guys will go. That's fine. Alright, plenty of room here now. I don't think we're going to be pulling that many shards anyways, but we do have 17 sacreds, 20 voids, 33 ancients. It is CvC, so we are looking to make some points here. Let's see, do we have any relics? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's pull a couple sacreds real quick. I'm thinking we're going to try and go for Mr. Legate Teox. He is one of the Unity champions. So let's go ahead and let's just pull... We'll start with sacreds, right? We'll start with sacreds. We'll see if we get anything good early. So far we have Old Hermit Jorg. I'm not sure what the Mercy is here, so we're just kind of shooting in the dark here. Got the Achak. Pull a couple sacreds and then we'll move on. Looks like another epic here. Sachi. We don't need any of the Lady Mikage stuff. We have Lady Mikage on this account. Get another epic. Vala. Let's keep pulling. Let's pull a couple more and then we'll move to voids. This Gory. See if we get lucky in any way here. Static Canoness, and we'll stop after this one for now. We'll come back. Okay, so we didn't get a Lego within 7. So let's move on to what's for voids. Let's see if we can get a Marichka here. I think that would be really cool. So we'll do a 10 pull of voids here. I'd not, like I said, not sure. Oh, we get a Lego! Fortis. That's interesting. Fortis is interesting because he just got reworked. So I'm gonna pull another 10. I'm not expecting a Lego at all. We just got one. But I did watch a Nubkex video. Shout out to Nubkex on Fortis. And I thought that was a really cool video. So I'm actually kind of excited for Fortis. I think that's pretty sweet. So he's like a fear monster, right? So with Fabian, I think it could be cool. I think that's what Nubs was talking about. So shout out to Nubs. But we're going to be looking for Legate Teox. We're going to pull 30 Ancients. And then we'll go ahead and continue pulling Sacreds till we get a Lego. Void Lego, though, that's pretty cool. It's always cool to get a Void Lego because they're just so hard to get. So I'm excited about the Fortis. I am. We're gonna have to make a video and build Fortis one of these days. So let's see if we get anything here. I can't believe we just got a Void Lego. That's really cool. I actually just pulled a Void Lego on one of my other accounts, Theramis, and he pulled the Queen of Hearts. So very exciting times. Alright, so we didn't get him from the Ancient Shards. Let's go back to the Sacreds. See if we can get a Lego from Sacreds. Right off the bat, what do we get? A Cuchulain. Oh, it's a bummer. I'm gonna keep pulling. I am. I'm gonna keep pulling. Maybe we'll get lucky. We probably won't, but if we can get a second Lego from the Sacreds, I'll be very excited. But yeah, Cuchulain wasn't what we're looking for, sadly, but we did get a Fortis, which is a Void, so I'm excited about that. The thing is, Cuchulain could be good. He just takes like 1,000 books. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's like 17 books that he takes. So we're probably never going to use him. Not until we're way later in the game. But yeah, we are pulling all of our Sacreds. So maybe we can get another Lego. If not, next time I pull will be just that close to Mercy. So I'm not upset about it. And unfortunately, we haven't gotten any really good epics, which is too bad. But we'll see what we get here. One more. We did get an Ugo. This is good. I'm excited about that. I'm going to plus my Ugo. And no other Lego. So, alright. So that is it for Mr. Adeleron. Not Adeleron, my bad. Mr. Cuchulain. And we are close to Lamasu here. Actually, real quick, I do want to just look at Fortis. Where is he? Yeah, this account got really lucky. We did get both the mythics we have on this account are like the Wombo combo, so that's pretty cool. And they're both pretty high blessings too. So where is he? Here he is, Mr. Fortis. Let's look at his reviews. Oh, they're terrible, right? But you can't always trust the reviews, even though they did get reset at the beginning of this year. Let's look at his kit real quick. Taste of Oblivion. What a great name. Attacks when enemy has 35% chance placing fear for 1 turn. This attack will always be critical if the target is under fear or true fear. So that could be good with Fabian, yeah. Got the tentacles here, the octopus tentacles. Horrors Beyond. Attacks all enemies, has 80% chance, books up to 100. Placing true fear debuff for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted by targets under fear. So it's basically just like upgrading from regular fear to true fear. That's kind of how I read it. Astral Terrors. Attacks all enemies, ignores 30% of the target's defense against targets under fear or true fear. This attack is always critical against targets under fear or true fear. The damage of this skill increases by 10% every time a fear or true fear debuff is placed on an enemy. This skill has a 40% chance to be unlocked for 1 turn whenever a fear or true fear debuff is placed. So this is a secret skill, it looks like. Okay, so yeah, it's a secret skill. Okay, Stars Align. Passive effect. Increases the chance of an enemy's skills failing by 15% when those enemies are under fear or true fear. That's pretty cool. Active effect. Prevents this champion's death and keeps them alive at 1 HP when a fatal hit. Then removes all buffs, debuffs from this champion. After preventing this champion's death, fully heals them and depletes their turn meter. What's that? Kind of like Aspect Sarathi ish. Then has an 80% chance of placing fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Finally, place a sleep debuff on this champion for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked. It's interesting. So it's interesting. Okay. He looks cool though. He looks cool. He's got the tentacles coming out of his face. Big old sword. He looks cool. He's probably got some of the worst ratings. He did just get a buff, so maybe he's not as bad as people say. I do need Knights Revenants, so maybe he'll be good in Faction Wars. Maybe he'll be good in Faction Wars 2.0. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think he looks cool. Alright, sweet. Well, that's going to be it for Cuchulain. I'm going to get on to Isokeis and also pull on Isokeis. So if you guys like this kind of content, do me a huge favor. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment. If you guys pulled any champions recently, if you got Legate Teox, go ahead and let me know. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I am here on Isokeis. Today is CvC, and I am going to be pulling some shards today. We do have 11 sacreds. Real quick, I just want to check my space. Looks like we need to make a little bit of space here. Before we get into it, we'll just vault some of these little guys. Alright, vault those, vault here. I'm not quite sure exactly how many shards we have to pull on this account. I know we have 11 sacred shards to pull, so let's see if we can get lucky. Today is Legate Teox, so we'll do a 10 pull, and we'll do 11 pulls here. We'll start with sacreds. We'll go for Legate Teox and see if we get lucky. We just pulled on Cuchulain, and he pulled Fortis from his void shards. He only had 20 void shards, but on the first 10 pull we got Fortis, and he's probably one of the worst reviewed champions in the game, but I'm really excited about him because Fabian is in the game now. And shout out to Nubs, he did a fantastic video on Fortis Showcase, and I thought it was great. So I'm actually really excited about it. So let's see if Isokeis can be just as lucky and maybe pull some legendary champions. Alright, let's start. Wish me luck. Starting out with the epic gore grab, not bad. Not bad. Maybe plus a gore grab, throw him in the faction or second epic. Basilisk, also not too bad. He does like a block damage mechanic when he goes to die or something like that. So this dude, Defiled Sinner, don't know much about him, so he's probably not that good. Could be okay, but I'm not gonna use him. Alright, Taragi, excellent champion. So this will be the last one I pull for here, and then we'll swap over to the other two. Oh! What do we got? Ah! Matab. That's a bummer. This guy needs a buff. I might even have him already on here, actually. Let me check. Do I have Raffi Matabi? Let's, Barbarians. Yes, I do. So I guess it's not too bad. We get our plus 10% attack to our Barbarians, so our Thor is happy about that. So our Thor gets extra 10%. Who other Barbarians we have here that are getting a boost here that are important? I like Elder Scarag. He's kind of nifty. I like him. Or Yukarl. Yukarl will be good when I build him. If I ever get Alsgore, Jetney will be good, so not terrible, I guess. Not who we're looking for, but not terrible. We're gonna go for Marichka here and pray. We're gonna pray for Marichka. Don't expect to get. Oh, we got to use Zan the Maroon. I'm not going for the what's his face there, but that's cool. I've heard good things about this champion. Skull Crown, always good. So it doesn't look like we get him. Carrier, too bad. I am going to do some single pulls. We're not near Mercy, I don't think so. But I do want to just try my best for Marichka. I try every time. So that would be really nice to get her on this account. It would be absolutely nuts. But I'm not holding my breath. But yeah, we're going to pull our last 4 voids here. Maybe I should have started with voids. Bellower, but maybe I should have started with single pull voids. Maybe that's what I meant to say, but that's okay. We got a Fellhound, probably one of the better blue voids, and hollow. Last one is a blue, which is poo. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go for Legate Teox here. We'll do a 10 pull. Nothing special here. Maybe even blue taxes. Oh, we got blue taxes. That's okay. That's okay. So let's continue pulling some sacreds. We got 6 more sacreds to go. And yeah, so hopefully we already pulled, so I don't expect to get another Lego, but we'll just be that much closer to Mercy for the next time. And if we do happen to pull another Lego, then sweet, but we already got one. So let's see. Was it worth it? Let me know down in the comments below if you think it's worth it. But you know, sometimes you gotta pull and try your luck, right? You can't win if you don't play, right? So we're gonna try and play. We got 2 more sacreds here. 1 more sacred. Maybe some good luck. Nope. Nope. All right. So I'm thinking, let's see, what do we got? So we're gonna, okay, we're already filled here. I'm thinking, because I have 3,500, I'm thinking I'm gonna do 2 more 10 pulls of ancients. So give me a second here. Who are we going to upgrade? I don't really have anybody good to upgrade, so we're just going to upgrade this guy, who I believe is not very good, which is too bad. But we're just going to feed some of these guys. If I could empower the rares, I would be saving some of these guys, but you can't, so there's really no point. Did I make enough space? That's the question. Yes, I did. So let's go get some more ancients here. We'll do 2 more, and we'll see if we can get anything good from the ancients. So let's go ahead and pull 6 single pulls and see if we can get anything worthwhile. If you're completely free to play, I don't suggest doing any of this. This is kind of wasteful, but since this account is probably end of mid game, early end game, I don't really care. So yeah, everybody plays a little differently, but we really want to get that Legate Teox, so we're going to keep trying until we're pretty much out. So now we'll go into the 10 pulls here and try our luck with 2 more 10 pulls for Mr. Legate Teox. Blue, blue, purple, blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, purple, blue. Bunch of crap. Nothing we want. Blue, 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 blue. Maybe even blue taxes. That's okay, because for next time, we're going to get something good. Alright, that's going to be the end of this video. And it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. And you know what? Let me know if you guys pulled. And if you got anything good, if you got Legate Teox. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.